Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation. I'm back home. Thank you for driving with me yesterday. Today is the 19th of August. The moon is in Cancer. The Cancer moon is a empathetic, loving, nurturing moon. We have a conjunction today of the moon to Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is in Cancer for a year. So once a month, we're going to have this Jupiter moon conjunction. Big feelings. Let's use those big feelings to make each other feel loved and appreciated. I want to tell you guys I love and appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed my little foray to New Jersey, see my friend Rachel's retirement party. And yes, we had a great time. And I was the best heckler. Actually, not really a heckler, but it was fun. David Cook I can't say enough about how lovely and decent a man he is, and talented, an everyman, really an everyman, and it's hard to find in people who have found success sometimes to have that everyman quality. So I want to give a shout out to David. If anybody has an opportunity to see him in concert, he's going to be in Salisbury, Massachusetts in September. And I'm going with, Rachel's taking me because she's good like that. And so I will, if I can get some pictures from that one, I'll share them with you. It was very special evening and a special weekend. It's always great to spend it with people who you've known and loved for, let's see, Rachel and I have been besties since, and her sister Mary, who was the last party I went to in New Jersey. We've been besties since 1973. Yeah, it's a long time. All right, enough about that. Let's talk. Oh, I talked about astrology, right? We also have a lovely trine between the sun. Is it the sun in Chiron? Or is it Venus in Chiron? Hold on, I got to put my remembering hat on. Venus. Sun in Chiron. Yeah, sun in Chiron. Okay, Sun in Chiron, trine, creative self-expression, healing, compassion for others. Boy, don't we need it. Isn't that the primary thing? Compassion for each other, compassion for those who are less in worse situations than we are, and compassion for those who are in better situations than we are, right? Love and compassion goes up the scale, down the scale, sideways scale, backwards scale, forward scale, all directions. So I did my video from the road yesterday. Thank you for not yelling at me. Well, one person yelled at me. It's okay. I expected it. It was safe the whole time. It was safe. Obviously, I wasn't all that interested in the angle of the camera. I just wanted to get the information. But I did, I think, forget to mention one thing that was going on yesterday, but I have actually mentioned it a number of times over the week, and that was a sextile between Mars and Mercury. It was a progressive sextile. It was a waning sextile that brings in the ideals of progressive forward future thinking. And I want to thank all the folks that came from Europe to sit with our adult president and with one of our favorite American heroes who's not an American, Volodymyr Zelensky. So that was, I have to say, I couldn't watch all of everything because it's painful for me to watch Trump. And I'm always waiting for, like, oh my God, did he really say that? So I will over the week look at the whole thing, but yeah. So, but the reason I'm mentioning it is that is part of that sextile. This sextile occurred on the 14th and on the 18th. It has been in orb this whole time. It's still in orb today. And Mars is action, right? And Mercury is knowledge and the mind. So acting on our knowledge and our understanding. It also revealed something, I think, to not just us, because I think we've known it all along. The condition, mental condition of our president. And I think that there was a light bulb that went off for him, and that was, if a country's at war, you stay the president. So please, 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 people, keep that in mind. That is his plan, and we're going to fight tooth and nail for that. The last thing we need to do is get involved in another war. Although I will say, the way things are lining up, we may have to get involved in what's going on in the Ukraine in a bigger way after this guy, I don't know, keels over or whatever the hell he's going to do. I don't know. It's we just have to remember who we are and what we stand for. We'll see what happens. I am, in my world, to the best of my ability, focusing on the world that I want to see. And the world I want to see is a group of people coming together to make solutions, to bring peace, not just to Ukraine, but to Gaza, right? To everywhere where we have these wars. The idea that we're going to make our billions and billions of dollars on the blood of innocents and brown folk is beyond the pale for me. It always has been beyond the pale for me, but it's not a new story. And I think we have to be aware of that, and we have to look for an alternative. And, we've had clues to the alternatives. And I think that the kids today are not interested in the old ways of doing things. And they're not invested in hurting others because they're brown. I don't care what you say. Maybe there's a couple out there. But if there's anything, I think most of the more radical, of the younger generations is fighting the powers that be. I think that's where the fight will happen. We need to support, nurture. I don't know about guiding because they have their own minds, but it's going to be an interesting future, and we're going to have a stake in it. And so let's make sure that we have the best information, the best connections, reach out, show compassion. It's a compassionate day. It's going to be good. So I was away for a couple of days. I missed my flowers. So now I'm walking around looking at my flowers here. Ooh, what is this? That's an interesting thing. What is that? Oh, I think that's I think Michael put up a squash there. Yeah, he did say he planted a gourd. I think that's a gourd. That'll be interesting to see how that grows. All right. Well, that's the day, guys. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Mystic Sisters this week will be on Ona's channel. And it was fun doing Mystic Sisters on the road. I'd like to do a Mystic Sisters on the road in Chicago one of these days. So Ona and I are going to work on that. Ooh, look. That is trumpet vine. That's what this big vine is here that's all green. But that's the flower right there. Trumpet vine, and the hummingbirds love a trumpet vine. So whatever's going to bring more hummers into the garden, I'm all for it. What about you, Charlie? Yeah, you like them too. All right, guys, have a great day. See you again tomorrow. Much love. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I keep doing this to you. For those of you who are interested in taking my introduction to the Cabala, if you've had a reading and you found the Cabala very interesting, or if you'd heard some of my videos about how I work with the Cabala, this is the class. It's a series of 2 classes. The first one is an introduction, so you can get the nuts and bolts of the Cabala. and the connections and how you can utilize those connections. The second class is actually utilizing those connections to have a deeper understanding of yourself and the people in your life. So that should, and the people who, I guess, run things. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Much love.